and a super good Sunday morning to each and every single one of you. And once again, we're back to Sunday mornings because we're back into a normal type of weekly routine again, where I'm back in Grenada early on a Sunday morning, and as you can see, cobalt blue skies but icy cold. Anyway, back in Grenada for Sunday morning, and this morning I slept in really late. I didn't get up early to do a block of writing for one incredibly simple reason. Yesterday evening I was wanting to update one manuscript quickly with an edit that I'd worked out, and my laptop wouldn't switch on. It looks like to be a catastrophic hard drive failure. Not any other time in the past, probably because I'm notoriously bad when it comes to performing backups and things like that. This would have been absolutely catastrophic because with the incredibly bad weather we've been having in Spain for the last couple of weeks, I've managed to knock out the first draft for the first 10 Audrey Lockwood novellas already. One of them is published, one of them publishes this coming Tuesday, and the other 8 are all written already. And normally this would be absolutely catastrophic. Imagine having 8 novella manuscripts and then having a hard drive failure. However, by some bizarre twist of fate, I've been able to come out of this ordeal fairly unscathed. At the moment, I still don't know what's going to be able to be solved from my hard drive. I'm taking it into my local computer genius to see what magic he can do. However, because part of my editing process is to listen back on this mobile phone to my manuscripts, having Siri read them back to me, it means that all of my unpublished manuscripts are currently sitting in Google Docs and not just in Microsoft Word on my laptop where I do the writing work, but I've got a backup copy of each and every single one of those manuscripts in my Google Docs. I've got a backup copy of the entire series Bible in my Google Docs, which means that even if none of that data is able to be recovered, I've got a copy of that in my Google Docs, which means that later on during the course of today, I'll be able to use this phone and my Google Docs to do a block of editing work on those 8 manuscripts, so that when I get my laptop back, even if it's without data, I can just copy the Google Doc back in, format it for Amazon, and upload. The books, let's see, 2 is uploaded to Amazon ready to publish. So 3, 4, and 5, I've done the cover art already. However, miraculously enough, because I used Canva Online for creating my cover art, in Canva, I've got a backup copy of my cover art as well. So all of that's covered. So just because I stumbled upon using Google Docs for the listen back while I'm editing, I just happened to stumble into, without that specific forethought, stumble into a system of backing up my manuscripts. Obviously, with this major scare, I'm going to obviously look at, because I have an external hard drive, I'm going to obviously look at maintaining a far more regular, direct backup system for all of those manuscripts. One potential manuscript that might be lost, but I've got a hard copy of it, so I should be able to do a workaround, is book 8 of the Cedar Ridge series. Book 7 of the Cedar Ridge series I've got in Google Docs. Book 8 I hadn't put there yet, but I've got a hard copy printout of that. So if need be, I can sit with the hard copy, do an edit of that, and then retype that from the hard copy with pen edits in the margin, and retype that onto the computer. So that's potentially the biggest loss of data, is that, but it's the biggest loss of digital data. I've still got a hard copy backup of that, but I think the time has come, seeing that I'm doing far more manuscripts at the moment, and I'm looking at, during the course of the rest of this year, operating 3 different novella series under 2 different pen names. I think a more structured backup system should be incorporated into my daily/weekly writing routine. What do you think? Let me know down below, and let me know how your week of creativity has gone, and let's motivate each other to do better. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.